Hi, thank you for joining this presentation. My name is Troy Ritchie, and I've started the AGB team with the company called ibuumerang. And what's interesting is a couple of days ago, a friend of mine found out that I was a part of ibuumerang. And they said, well, Troy, you should have let me know, because if I had known that you were interested in joining an MLM, you should have joined mine. And here's the thing. I'm not interested in joining an MLM. I'm very interested in grabbing an opportunity. You see, I went to private school. In a private school, they teach you that 2 + 2 is 4. And this math made sense. The opportunity that was shared with me by Rod Smith, I am going to share with you. You see, one of my passions is technology. And there are 4 phases with technology. The first phase is the alpha phase. A lot of research and development. You're hiring your developers. You're interviewing potential customers. And the second phase is the beta phase. And that's where they have a small select number of testers. And they're testing the technology, and they're finding the bugs, or reporting the bugs, and the bugs are getting fixed. I don't want to bore you with all that. Stage 3 of a technology is the pre-launch phase. Obviously, that would tell you that phase 4 of a technology is the launch phase. Well, ibuumerang and the opportunity that I'm going to present with you is phase 3 of a technology. We're at the pre-launch phase. Imagine if you were given the opportunity to get into Facebook at phase 3, the pre-launch phase. How about Uber? Imagine if you were to be a part of the Uber technology at phase 3. Would you go borrow some money from family or friends? Would you max out that credit card to jump at the opportunity? The opportunity that I'm going to share with you is about a technology called ibuumerang that is in the 3rd phase. Now, there is a 5th phase with technology. It's called the viral phase. That one's not always guaranteed. A lot of technologies don't get to phase 5. I have a suspicion that we're going to get to phase 5, and this is going to go viral. AGB stands for Always Go Big. And after this presentation, we're going to give you the opportunity to join our team. So let me share my slides. Okay, you can see the slides there. Here's what I would like for you to do. I'd like for you to turn your phone off, put your phone away. I'd like for you to close all other browsers. So ibuumerang was started only months ago, and it was started for you. It was started for those that want to save and travel. It was started for those in network marketing that haven't done well, for those that are tired of selling. I'm going to share a presentation with you today, and I anticipate that there are those of you here today that are going to want to do this. I anticipate that you'll want to become a TSA, which stands for Travel Savings Ambassador, which is what I am, joining our ibuumerang family. So I'm going to get started. Disclaimer, we need to make a disclaimer because we cannot guarantee that you will make the money that we hope you can make. There's a level of effort. There's a level of understanding. There's a level of following our process. We have a process dialed in. There isn't magic to this. This is all about telling a story. Now, I'm an audience engagement expert, and part of the advantage you have with the AGB team is I'm going to teach you how to become a storyteller. I'm going to teach you how to engage different personas, different audience types. You're going to talk to folks that are well-versed in MLM. And then you're going to talk to folks like me that have no idea about the pitfalls that MLM can bring. I'm going to teach you all of that through our private Facebook group. Many of you on this call have been a part of a multi-level marketing company. Like I said before, that's not me. I've always been a little leery of committing to a network marketing company. You see, many of you involved in network marketing in the past have not received the types of results you were promised, and that's a problem. So we've evolved network marketing. One of the things that ibuumerang wanted to introduce was a first-class consumer experience. In the network marketing industry, people join for really one reason: present friends with a product. Our friends will buy from us, and the price is higher than what they would have gotten elsewhere. It may double the price or even triple the price However, they buy it from us because we are a part of that solution. What our research has revealed, however, is that the average customer stays on the product for an average of 79 days. This is a problem. In the old network marketing model, customers pay more for products, and typically only those that are gifted in recruiting would win, would show something of their efforts, and perhaps they had a charismatic personality or willingness to work harder than everyone else. Yet the average network marketer only sponsored 2 to 3 people the entire time in the business. Less than 0.1% of the people in network marketing make the kind of money I want you to make. This is a problem. iBoomerang is the solution to the problems that I've described. Like I said, I'm not looking to join just an MLM company. I'm looking to take advantage of an opportunity within technology. What if you only made money when your customers saved money? What if your customers didn't have to buy anything? All they had to do was use your technology. If the customer saves $2, you make $1. Again, we're talking about private school math. So those of you that went to the public school, in the public school system, buckle up, pay attention, buttercup, because we're going to talk really fast about some pretty cool math. No offense. You make $1 when customers save $2. It's a completely different type of network marketing. iBoomerang is using modern day technology to change an industry. Think of how Uber disrupted the traditional taxi service using technology. Uber has become one of the fastest growing companies in the history of the world. iBoomerang is on track to become the fastest growing network marketing company. How will we bring this vision to the world, you might be asking? It all starts with travel. You see, iBoomerang is starting with the leading gateway industry of travel. In today's world, people that want to travel want to be treated well. They want to experience new things and not pay full price for it. Do you know who I'm talking about? I'm talking about the millennials. You see, the millennials were raised on technology. They find greater value in new things. They don't find value in working for a company for 20, 30 years, getting that watch, and then retiring. They would rather make less money and see different places on this planet, meet different people in different cultures, than to have that quote-unquote American dream. Now, travel is an $8 trillion industry. Look at Asia. Look at the United States. Asia's at $6 billion travel a day. Now, that's incorporating all of what is involved in travel. Where you stay, the food you buy. I love the stat here. I'm reading the slide here. $70,000 a second in Asia. See the United States. Travel is a global revenue stream for many, many, many different countries. iBoomerang is not looking to evolve the travel industry. Travel industry is going to grow with or without us. Like I said, millennials are the largest generation of travel and will spend the most money on travel. Social media has made the world smaller. Millennials are not the highest paid. However, they will spend money for experiences. Some of you may already know this. I kind of knew it, however, had no idea that there are only two companies that control 98% of travel websites. I would go online and compare Hotwire to Expedia to Hotels.com. Little did I know they're all part of the Expedia Group. Expedia Group made $72.43 billion in 2016. The other company is Booking Holdings. Fool me once. Most of you know the way these companies work. They purchase travel at backdoor prices. You've heard the term backdoor prices. So I'm a resort, I'm a hotel, and I've got rooms to fill. They're auctioned off to these companies. Backdoor pricing can only be provided to members. And we're partnering with Extreme Travel. You see that here? I'm going to go into a little more detail about that relationship. Extreme Travel is the backbone to what we are doing. They're a travel platform for host agencies. Now, don't freak out here. I don't want to add work to your plate. I don't want you to be a travel agent. That's not the reason that you're on this call. You know, when you go to Expedia, you know, when you go to hotwire.com or hotels.com, they don't need a support team to walk you through how to book. A lot of reasons for this. One, it's easy to use. And two, even though I may not be a millennial, I get technology. I know technology. Millennials are just flying through this. So Extreme Travel is using the same type of engine that the others are when getting these prices. Only there's one major difference. They don't need an advertising budget. So when you see those clever hotels.com commercials in the Super Bowl with Captain Obvious, very funny, I might add, very funny. That's a lot of money. That is a production. That's a lot of money. And you look at these companies, these travel sites, and the amount of money that they're investing into advertising. Well, iBoomerang is relying on folks like me, folks like Rod Smith, to tell a story. And what they save in advertising, hey, pass on to you and me. Private school math, baby. I love it. It all makes sense. Take a look at some of the awards, because the thing about technology and in phase 3 with the pre-launch, they've already gone through alpha. They've already gone through the beta phase. Now they're at the pre-launch phase. So most of the bugs are taken care of. And you want to make sure that it's not just a brand new from scratch company. We're sitting on a platform with Extreme Travel that's been around for many, many, many years. Only the people that have been using it are host agencies. Host agencies have the ability to grab these discounted pricing. They mark it up for their employees or for the owner. We are on the same platform. You don't have to play travel agency. You just give a boomerang to someone that travels, and every time they travel using your code, you get commission. We put together a wholesale travel booking platform that allows our, remember, TSA. I'm a TSA. You'll be a TSA. Up to 70% off retail prices. Are you going to find 70% 100% of the time? No. Remember, it depends on availability and other factors. I'm going to San Diego next week. I just looked up what the opportunities were at San Diego. Apparently, San Diego at this time of the year, not a lot of problems filling those rooms. There was some savings, I think 24% savings. However, you got to remember, it's on availability. Company that I work with, they're sending all their reps using boomerangs. It was $62 a night in savings. So my point is, it fluctuates. You and your customers will always have a savings. There's even a guarantee on most things other than flights. You see, flights are already marked down at the retail level, at the direct level. You and your customers will always have savings. It won't show up in the search results unless there are savings. So just like you go to Expedia, just like you go to these other sites, you see that whole list. Let's give you an example of how it works. So these are some taken off slides. So same day, same hotel. Take a look at the New York City hotel. $339 per night at Expedia. $178 per night with iGo. So iGo is the brand that is incorporated by iBoomerang that sits on the Extreme Travel platform. Boom. I know it's a lot. Trust me. Technology, they call it mashups, where they all talk to each other. $178 per night with iGo, which results in a $161 savings. How about Paris, France? $440 per night with Travelocity, $130 per night with iGo, a savings of $310. Now stay with me here. It also works for cars, not just hotels. You have New York City, $392 a week with rentalcars.com. $220 a week with iGo, which is a savings of $171. How about a 4-star resort? $1,215 for the week with Hotels.com, $712 a week with iGo. That's a $500 savings. More examples of reservations. I want you to take note of the savings amount. $848.45 in savings, $532 in savings, $999 in savings. Now, we blacked these out because of privacy reasons. Here is our CEO and founder, Holton Buggs Jr., $1,589 in savings. Now, the one thing I want to point out, there isn't a lot of savings in flight. So this is our core services. You have hotels, rental cars, cruises, flights, homes, weeks, marketplace, timeshare owners. We have a price guarantee. Find a lower price online on any other site and we'll refund you 110% of the difference. That's only for hotels, cars, and weekly stays. That does not apply to flights. Do you boomerang? Yes, I boomerang. Why did we name the company iBoomerang? Well, the idea of getting comes from giving. You've heard the term, it's better to give than receive. It starts by giving something away, not because you want to make money, but because you want to make others happy. Make someone else's life better each day and you'll find happiness. When you give goodwill, it comes back like a boomerang. So the idea is, with these boomerangs, you're giving your friends, your family, your acquaintance, people that you just met, your coworkers, the ability to have cheaper travel. They're going to travel anyway. Most likely, they're going to go on one of these sites that control 98%, the monopoly. You're going to give them the opportunity to save money. Imagine if you were given this opportunity with Uber today. Uber's a technology platform that every time someone uses it, you get a kickback. How many of your friends could you give an Uber app to? They already have it. As an iBoomerang business owner, you don't have to sell. Does Uber have reps that call you? Mr. or Mrs. Smith, I want to make sure that you're using your Uber app. No. Uber's a technology that you use because you're going to save money and it's easy to use. Our customers will never, ever have to pay using our technology. They're paying for the travel and they're saving money on it. They're not paying for the technology. Every time they save $1, 50 cents comes back to you. So how do we do this? Let me just break it down for you. Here I want to show you an extreme example of the savings. This example shows you a 70% savings. Now remember, not every savings will be 70%. This is an all-inclusive resort in Mexico for 5 days and 4 nights. On the right, you will see that the retail price from a travel site was $4,867. Your iBoomerang's customer's price was only $3,167. That's savings of over $1,600. The TSA member pricing for the same opportunity is $1,467. So here I've broken down the numbers, and I want to show you again the extreme example. You can see here the travel site, the iGo member site, the TSA member site. The savings, $1,467, gives you a $1,699.5 difference. Are you with me? You tracking? What iBoomerang does is they give TSAs a commission of 50% of the difference. Your commission check would be $849.75. How does that sound to you? Here's a couple of models, just so you get an idea. This is the conservative model. Remember, it costs your customers nothing for them to get started. So this is you. Let's say you come on as a TSA, you like the opportunity, and let's say you have 10 customers and 1 trip per year. The average annual savings is $600. That's what we're finding with our data science team. Total savings of $6,000. Private school math here, everybody. 10 customers. Average savings of $600 get you $6,000. You would receive $3,000, almost doubling your startup costs at the first class level of a TSA. 10 customers, 1 trip a year. How about this? A moderate plan with the same $600 per year travel savings, only you've given out 100 boomerangs. 100 customers, average 600 savings, total is $60,000 in your pocket for the year, $30,000. Remember, it's free for them to use. As a part of the AGB team, always go big, baby. Never go small. Always go big. We're going after 1,000 customers that take 1 trip a year, annual savings of $600, 600,000 total savings to get a travel savings bonus of $300,000 for you. Can you dig that? I think every one of us can do that math. Some of you, like me, may want to build a team, however. You want to join the AGB team and you want to start your own team. Team of 50 travel savings ambassadors. They each have 10 boomerang customers each. That's team of 50, 10, 500. Number of trips per year, 1, average 600, customer volume 575. There's your average annual. This is a conservative model on building your team out. Moderate model, team of 250, 10 boomerang customers each, 1 trip per year, 2,500 trips. You guys can do the math here. Average annual of 103,000. The aggressive team of 1,000 travel savings ambassadors, 1 trip a year. That's 10,000. You can see how the math comes to $400,000 there in this model. So a lot of people ask me, well, Troy, that's great. I'm giving these boomerangs out. And what about now? How to make money today? I'm so glad you asked. You are definitely a part of the AGB team if you're asking how you make money now. Here's a commission plan for those that are joining your team. Coach class, if you get folks coming in the coach class, you earn $20 right away. First class, you earn $80 right away. From time to time, you may see some incentives come in, depending on the month, where these numbers are increased. As you grow your team, this is going to be you. That's not me. This is going to be you. I'm going to help you through instructing you how to tell stories. Again, I'm an audience engagement expert. We're going to have a private Facebook group, the AGB team and the AGB team only, to provide you with the necessary training that you need to just tell better stories. We don't want used car salesmen that are trying to get slick. We want folks that are just open to being coachable and learning how to tell stories. I'm going to teach you how to tell better stories, a better storyteller. I'm going to help you get your left and your right. You're going to teach them how to get their left and their right, and their left and their right. That's how the AGB team is going to work. You focus on your 2 to focus on your 2 to focus on your 2 to focus on the 2. Duplication is where many network marketers fall short. Rod Smith has made over $3 million in his previous MLM, which was part of a $2 billion MLM company. He's been in it for many, many years. Not to mention he's won a couple Super Bowl rings. He's already had millions, and he still understands the value of storytelling at the one-to-one and to people and to investing into people. You see, we believe that all of our AGB team should be debt-free, and that's a big part of our why. If you want to join the AGB team and you can't describe a why you want to join, I'll try and talk you out of it. I really will, because we want folks that are driven by a why. My why? Feature films. I'm going to produce feature films starting in 2020. Buckle up, Buttercup. This is the pricing, your investment. $49.95 is your standby. You get 1 boomerang customer site, 5 boomerangs to send, 25%, not 50%, 25% of referral commissions. I decide interactive presentation, and you got me. TSA online management system. Your monthly subscription is $49 a month. There is a monthly subscription. Think of it like a Costco membership fee or a Sam's Club or whatnot. These are the global packages. So we have the coach class, we have the business class, and we have the first class. Now, if you're like me and you're truly an AGB, always go big kind of person, you're going straight for first class because you get 50 boomerang, 100% travel saving bonuses, same as business class. This is your investment, $49 first, and then $250, and then $500, and then $1,000. This is a one-time fee. When you're at the business class, it's $100 a month. First class, $100 a month. Coach class is $49 a month. And each month you're going to get more boomerangs and there might be different promotions. Here's what I want you to think about. I know you're interested. I get it. And people have brought you on this call. You're going to follow up with them. I want you to write down your dream destination. That's the first thing I want you to do. If you want to be part of this AGB team and you're thinking always going big and you've got a dream like I've got where $100,000 a month within 12 months of being a part of this, write down your dream destination. For me, it was those. I've seen this image of huts sitting on a lagoon. My goodness, that is my dream destination. That in Scotland. Now I want you to put together a list of 100, 50 opportunity seekers and 50 travel saving seekers. This is your first step though. I don't want you investing your money without a plan. I'm going to give you a plan every step of the way. Here's my hand. Take it. Let's go. Let's go. Phase 3, pre-launch of a technology. It's crazy. It's so much fun. I want you to think about a list. If you're like, Troy, I don't know more than 10 people. I'm going to try and talk you out of joining because I want you to attack this. I want you to, I have a phrase. I do a daily podcast. I do a weekly video session. I'm all over the internet. One of my things is attack today. Hashtag attack today. I want you to attack today. I want you to come up with 50 opportunity. If you write down for me 50 opportunity seekers and you don't have 50, yet you write down 3 networking events you're going to go to on a weekly basis, let's go, baby. In 10 days, I want you to give 10 boomerangs out and invite 10 people to a presentation. I want you to set up 4 hashtag good parties. And I want you to discuss amongst people that are important to you. Could be a significant other, could be a partner, could be a close friend, whatever it is. How much of your debt can you eliminate in 4 weeks? Maybe it's a $500 credit card. Maybe it's medical bills, whatever it is. Writing this stuff down is going to help you launch, right? Launch and get the word out there. You want to grow as much as you can before our launch in September in the beautiful, the incredible, entertainment capital of the world, where I'm at, the beautiful Las Vegas. Write out your goal of when you will be out of debt. For me, it's January 1, 2020 to get out of debt. And Rod Smith is going to help me do that. Tanisha Gomez is going to help me do that. And for you, I'm going to help you do that. Get registered for our Las Vegas event. Hey, the AGB team, we're going to go to everything that corporate's going to put together, 100%. AGB team is going to be doing stuff on their own as well. I can't wait to see y'all. Commit to this program for 18 months. Remember, I want you to think about first class because you get the 50 boomerangs. Sure, if you can't do first class and you've exhausted all efforts, I get it. Come in at the earlier ones, and as your commission comes in, then you can upgrade. But for now, I want you to think about always go big, getting it first class, and because of the 50 boomerangs. And then you're going to come on our private Facebook group. You're going to join us on our calls. We're going to train you up, not on how to be an MLM expert, but how to be a storytelling expert. Because that's all the difference in the world. That's all we got. Go back to those that brought you. Talk to those that brought you. And I'm looking forward to you joining the AGB team. You down with AGB? Yeah, you know me.